Hi, I'm Vanessa Mathews from Mathews Family Law. Today I want to speak with you about surrogacy in Victoria. There are a lot of rules and regulations on surrogacy, so make sure you speak with a lawyer who has expertise in this field. This is also an emotional topic for many people, and in addition to learning the law, make sure you get the support you need, either from friends and family or through different organisations in Australia that provide this kind of help. First of all, what is surrogacy? This is when one woman carries and gives birth to a child for another person or couple and then gives that child to this other person or people. The woman carrying the child is called the surrogate. The people who receive the child after birth become the legal parents, although this is not automatic in Australia. People use surrogacy because they are unable to have a child on their own, for example, due to fertility problems, or in the case of a same-sex male couple. There are different ways surrogacy can happen. In traditional surrogacy, the egg comes from the surrogate and the sperm is given by the father. That is, the man who the surrogate will give the child to and who will become the legal parent. This type of surrogacy is actually not permitted in Australia because Australian law says the eggs may not come from the surrogate. Some people go through gestational surrogacy, where both the egg and the sperm are donated to the surrogate, sometimes by the intended parents. The law that covers surrogacy in Australia is called the Assisted Reproductive Treatment Act, 2008. It's actually a pretty easy to understand law, and you can find it on the internet. It will give you some background about surrogacy and what's involved. It's very important to know that it is illegal to pay somebody to be a surrogate in Australia. While a surrogate can be paid for her medical fees and wages for missed work and travel for medical reasons, she can't be paid for actually carrying the fetus. Only altruistic surrogacy, where the woman carries the fetus for free and receives no compensation, is permitted in all states in Australia. You should know that it is not always easy to find someone to be a surrogate, and you're not allowed to advertise for a surrogate. Many people turn to close friends or relatives to ask for this kind of help. Other people choose overseas commercial surrogacy, usually in India, the United States and Thailand, where a woman can be paid as a surrogate. However, even this type of surrogacy is illegal in New South Wales, Queensland and the ACT, so make sure you find out what the rules are in your territory or state. There are a couple of basic rules about surrogacy. A surrogate has to be at least 25 years old. She also has to have had at least one child already. And again, she may not use her own eggs to become pregnant as a surrogate. There is a review panel that everyone, the surrogate and the intended parents, must go through. And everyone must receive counselling and legal advice. Sometimes the people involved will have to undergo a police check and a child protection order check. Also, even after the child is born, the parents have to apply to the courts for substituted parenting orders in order to become the legal parents of the child. Until then, the surrogate is the legal mother. You can get more information about surrogacy on our website or contact us for a consultation. I'm Vanessa Mathews from Mathews Family Law.